It's time to see who's home. Hey guys, Dimension Gamer 2.0 here, bringing you a video on Pokemon Home. So with Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet getting released today, I thought I'd go through my current collection and show you guys what I've got. I'm going to try to spend a couple of seconds on each slide. If you guys want a longer look, feel free to pause the video as you go. This is a video I've been looking forward to doing for a while, and I wanted to wait until the day before Scarlet and Violet's release, just in case I happen to get any new shiny pokes. I've got quite a bit here, but still got a lot of the way to go. Fortunately, Jesse and Lee have been helping me out a bunch, and I've been really appreciative of that. So really, this is our collection as opposed to just mine. So as you can see, let me go ahead and show something off first. Pokemon with gender differences. I've got the males first, then the females. No particular reason, it's just how I decided to do it. Then Pokemon that have forms, like Rattata here. As you can see, I've got Katonian Rattata, and then Alola Rattata. Same with Katonian Raticate, and then Alola Raticate, which is a lot smaller apparently than Katonian. Quite a few of these pokes have come from Pokemon Go. A lot of these Kanto ones also came from Let's Go. Now these Pikachu with the hats, I don't have shiny spots for them because as far as I knew, you couldn't get shinies of them. Also, like, there's not really any legitimate way to obtain them now, without, you know, because they're from an event. So I didn't bother to have the shiny spots for them. Nidoking has got a cool shiny. I like the blue. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I was looking at this Clefairy, I'm like, that's not shiny, and that one's not supposed to be shiny. Just looking at my collection here, I know we're not very far into it yet, but it's like some of these, you know, I've just got some memories of like just sitting in my chair all day, staring at my screen, just waiting for a shiny to appear on Let's Go. A lot of these came from Go. It's not marked on the Kanto ones for most of them because at the time, Go could only connect to Let's Go. It wasn't able to connect directly to Home yet. So it didn't have the marker on there for them. But a lot of these Kanto pokes did come from Go. But like I said, I did a lot on Let's Go too, so... Ghastly in his line. I've got way too many extras of them. Which I will be showing off my extra shinies that I've got. I have a lot of extra regular pokes, but I'm still in the process of organizing them, which they'll be separate from my main collection. Voltorb is one I'm surprised we haven't gotten different like forms of, or something like a Voltorb of a Great Ball, of an Ultra Ball, stuff like that. I'm really surprised they haven't done that. I've gotten a lot of the Kanto pokes done. The only ones I have, excluding any that could have been introduced in Paldea, Scarlet and Violet, because I've been trying to avoid spoilers of them. There's only 3 I don't have as of the day of this recording. And that is them. The Galarian birds of Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. I understand that there was apparently some, like, competition you could do and get them, and I didn't hear about that until after it was over. So I could have had a chance to have gotten the 3 Galarian birds and been, like, completely done with Kanto, which is aggravating. So I'll have to wait. Hopefully they'll be, like, available in Paldea and they won't be shiny locked. That Hisuian Typhlosion down there, it says Go. That is because I got the Cyndaquil from Go and then put it into Arceus and evolved it there. That Crobat, this is one of my prize shinies. And that's just because I found it going to Wendy's. But it was one of the first shinies that I had just stumbled across. So it was pretty exciting to me. It was a Golbat at the time. I was playing Heart Gold and I was training for the Elite Four. And it popped up. Plus, Crobat is just an awesome Pokemon. I used, in Shining Pearl, which is the one I played of the Sinnoh remakes, and I put my starter away after I caught a Zubat, and I used my Zubat as my first Pokemon on that game. And I evolved it into Golbat, and then it evolved into Crobat one level later. Jesse was upset. Crobat is like the easiest friendship evolution I think I have ever had. I don't struggle with him. I struggle with others, but not him. Currently on Pokemon Sword, I'm breeding for a shiny male Wooper so I can get the shiny male Quagsire. He's been my target on Sword. I tried to get it before this video, but every Wooper, shiny Wooper that hatched was a female. I have tried a little bit doing the Ultra Wormholes, but I haven't had any luck with that yet either. Because I know even as long as I save before I do the encounter, I can just restart, reload the game, and then I have a chance of getting the male. And it'll still be shiny. Unknown still got quite a bit of work on. I'm going to get them on Arceus. I'm just waiting till I finish getting all the other pokes on Arceus first, which I'm almost done. I have to get me a Togepi, a Rowlet, a female Snover, a female Combee, a male Finneon, and 5 Rotom. And then I'm done with Arceus besides the Unknown. I've got a board hanging on my wall, and I've got a list of the Pokemon I need from that game. There are... I do need Cherubi still, but I don't see them pop up all that often, so I feel like I'm just going to wait until Pokemon Go has like a Sinnoh Day, and then hope to get it then. Or hey, maybe Cherubi will be in Scarlet and Violet, and it'll have a decent way of shiny hunting. Those, the shiny beasts down here, I got them years ago. Oh, nope. ...2011, when they did a, the GameStop event, where if you went down there, you could connect to the internet and get them. Those were exciting times. This Mightyena is also one of my prize shinies. So, I just restarted Pokemon Emerald. This was years ago, as you can tell. Just restarted Pokemon Emerald. Just got my first set of Pokeballs that you get from the professor. First encounter, shiny Poochyena. I lost it. I was like, I gently put my thing down because I didn't want anything to happen to the game. I didn't want it to freeze. And I just, ran in place. Little me was excited. That was also one of my first shiny encounters. Hoenn Pokemon, I'm not really trying too hard on at the moment. I'm waiting until Hoenn Day, which we'll probably have next year at the time of this recording. So I figured I'll probably end up getting a lot of them then. Roselia, I remember playing Pokemon. I was playing Pokemon Go. I had just gotten back into it recently. And I wasn't aware of, like, spotlight hours or community days yet. I want to say it was probably a spotlight hour. I was at the store walking around, and I'm like, why are there so many Roselias coming up all of a sudden? It's weird, but okay. So I was clicking them, I was catching them, and eventually a couple of shinies popped up, and I'm like, wait a minute, what? That's a shiny! Spindas, who really knows if there's like an infinite amount of them or not, or if there's only just like so many. But I just went with one and I was happy with that. The Corefish and Crawdon, I got them from X and Y. I was doing some chain fishing. I've been trying to chain fish, although I haven't done it in quite a while now, a female Relicanth. I think it's like the only fish that I can get left in Gen 6 from chain fishing. And I just can't get it. I keep getting, Clotsers. Sinnoh pokes, I've gotten quite a bit of them. I don't have all too many more to go on them. Legends Arceus helped a lot with them, since obviously it's the Sinnoh region. Well, what became the Sinnoh region, I should say. I really don't care for the Poke Radar on Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I think it's stupid how you can do it correctly and it'll just ruin itself. That's why I don't want to waste time on it. I'd rather just breed the Pokemon. Because at least then I don't get punished for doing it correctly. And I do the Masuda method. I found one shiny chat on an Arceus, and then it just kept giving them to me. It was aggravating. The male Krogunk here, I actually got pretty recently. I got it from a guy I play Pokemon Go with. Or, well, I played Pokemon Go with him one day. He joined me and Lee as we were walking around. And he happened to have one, so I'm like, hey, can I get that from you? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, hell yeah. We're heading into the Unova pokes now. Patrat, the Patrat one. That's one I just stumbled across one day. I'm a little surprised Pidov's not had a community day yet in Pokemon Go. The Hisuian Zoras I found pretty easily. I was pleasantly surprised about that. I hadn't really done much hunting on them yet when they appeared. Minccino, I remember that was just another random encounter. No shinies on this page. I had a shiny Haxorus at one point, and I don't know what happened to it. I need to play through Black 2 and White 2 so I can go to the Nature Preserve and get a guaranteed shiny Haxorus. I may have to make that, put that on my to-do list here soon. I think I might have to get a new copy of White 2, though. Because I think you have to complete the, I don't know if it's the regional dex or if it's the national. I'm afraid it's the national. Braviary shinies, both of them. The Unovan and Hisuian both look awesome. It looks awesome with the blue. It looks awesome with the black. The Vivians are one of the few, like the non-shiny ones, are some of the few that I had to get online, just because you can't get the one you get's based on your region. In reality, I do have the 2 event ones. Furfroos, they're another set of Pokemon that I got. I had to get through trade. Because you can only get a few of the forms in Go, and the only way to get the forms into Home is from Go. Otherwise, they revert back to a normal Furfroo. I was so excited for Shiny Pumpkaboo to get added to Pokemon Go, and then they ended up being event ones, so you couldn't transfer them even if you got one. I was so mad about that. I wish you could transfer it in and it would just like lose the event part of it and just be a regular one. I have been doing a bit of shiny hunting on Ultra Sun. It's been a little bit since I've done it now because I've been busy with other stuff. But it's where I've gotten a lot of my Alola pokes. Salandit, that's a male, otherwise I would have just evolved it to Salazzle. That's another random one I just happened to stumble across. Those mini are down there, those are all normal. I don't have the shiny one yet, there's only one shiny of them. I got the event Magirna down there, the Pokeball one. Though I do a lot of my shiny hunting or shiny breeding in Galar, I don't really have all too many Galar pokes. The Scovets, I actually found them pretty close together. I had beat the 500 and I just happened to stumble across two of them. So that was pretty nice. The Sinistes and Poltergeist, I want to say, since I marked it with a star, that is the real one. And the ones that aren't marked are the forgeries. Yeah, Creamies, I don't have any shinies of them. Those are all normal. She's just got a lot of forms. That was a pain to go and get them all. It was just a nightmare. There's like, what, 70 of them? And I don't remember if that's counting the shinies or not. But like trying to make sure that I got all the ones that I needed, trying to keep track of them was just a pain. And that's my collection. Still got quite a bit of work to go, but I've made some pretty good progress. Of course, it's about to get, it's about to need a whole lot more work with Scarlet and Violet coming out for me tomorrow. Now, here are my extra shiny pokes. I never really get a chance to give them to anybody or try to get shinies that I need because, like I said, or at least I know I started to say, I don't really trade with other people that I don't know because, you know, a lot of the time online they're hacked. And I don't want them if they're hacked. I'd rather them be legit. And it's just hard to trust people nowadays because everyone's like, oh, shiny's a shiny. Yeah, there's all my the Ghastly line extras I have. I get so mad when I find a shiny Ghastly. I've even, like, given a few away just to try to get rid of them. Chanseys. When I was playing Let's Go, I came across so many shiny Chanseys. I came across one, I wasn't hunting it. It just popped up, and I'm like, oh, I bet that's a hard shiny to find, too. And then they never stopped coming. The Electabuzz and Magmars I got from Go, they were just sent to Let's Go. It took forever to recatch them in that. I think it's kind of dumb that you have to do that. I still have a handful of shinies on Go I need to send here. They're just taking up space in my PC on the game, and I'd like to get them out of the way. Jesse does more in the line of the trades on Pokemon Go, so we just kind of let him worry about that. Lee helps me on the main games. Arceus like to give you shiny Starlies. And that's that. Like I said, I do have extra pokes, but I don't have them organized yet, and they're all normal, so not really part of my collection. They're just random pokes I've gotten over time. But with that, we have seen my current collection. After I get it updated and stuff, I'll do an update video, but it'll probably be months before I do that. So, with that done, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.